Oh, I can't believe I'm live. Okay, first. Okay. I was like, I don't want it while I'm live. Okay, let's see if anyone joins me while I do this. I don't know. Can you see who's joined you? I don't really know if you can see who's joined you. That is really strange to me. Okay, regardless, we're gonna go and start. Let's see. We are gonna go. I never know if people are watching or not. This one will work. Like, I don't want to talk because I don't think anyone's on, and I'm worried that no one's going to, like, understand what I'm doing. Okay, let's. I don't know if I want this sticker. There's this feminine one, but I don't know if I want to add this one. Oops, we're kind of crooked here. Let's, I'm crooked. I'm like, what is crooked? I'm crooked. Okay. I don't know if I want to add this one or go back and add something from here, maybe. Let's see. Oh, I kind of like these glasses. Okay, let's see. What do we want this theme to be? I totally forgot to add the day. Okay, let's totally add the day here. Okay, I just realized something. We're gonna move this in, and then we're gonna move this down a bit and move this one down. They're too close. Okay. And then I think I'll just pick the days that, I don't know. Okay, I know that I had something on the 30th. What is today? Today's Wednesday. Today's only Wednesday. Okay, so let's say that we're going to do this one. And, I don't know, Friday, maybe? Yeah, that might work. You could technically do it where it does all like 4 or 5 days, I guess. You could technically. So you could do a little journal spread for every day. So you would just duplicate this. And then I don't really do weekends though. So maybe just one, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe just like the 5 days that I have here. Perfect. Oops, delete this. And then just do, I don't know if anybody's here. Oh yeah, hello. Okay, let's see if we can make this better. Okay, wait. Okay. I don't know if anyone's watching, but hi. Okay, text message there. Okay, I see what the problem is. It's telling me I don't have battery life. Okay, I'm going to fix it. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so this one, I don't even know what that would be. We're on Wednesday, so let's just do, this would be Monday then. Let's do, what was Monday? What day was Monday? I need to remember these things. Okay. Oh, I am a genius. Why am I doing this? Anyway, hello. I don't know if anyone is watching, but hi, if you are, I am just doing my planner spread for the week of May, first week of May, and I'm just gonna do, I really only journal Monday through Friday. I don't really journal on the weekends, so I'm just adding the journal spread to the week. Perfect. And I know it's not the 9th. If Wednesday was the 1st, then this would have been Thursday, would have been the 30th. Yep. Really? I am 28, 29. If yesterday was the 3rd, yep. Okay, my brain and I are not here today. This would be 03, oops, and this is 04. There we go. Okay, I was like, it's there somewhere. Okay, how do you know how many people are watching? I never know how many people are watching. Okay, anyway, at this point, I'm like, I just want it to look good and for you guys to get some ideas. Okay, this is, oops. Okay, so then I would just journal on this side and then plan my week on this side. So like, I know that I had counseling, I had therapy. I can spell. I'm like, I can spell. No, you can't, Rocky. Okay, I promise I can spell. Okay. Sometimes I don't think I can, and other times I do. Okay, and so then this would be specific to like, see, this is not centered, and that will bother me immensely because I'm a perfectionist. So I'm gonna center this more so that it falls between Monday and Friday, or at least the journaling does. And there we go. Now that looks a little bit better. Okay, so now we've kind of got like the setup of like what a typical thing would look like, which this is actually very similar to a spread I did at the beginning of the year. So this is another version of it. This is a version that I would consider to be very simple for I don't know. This is a version I would say is simple because I did something like, for instance, this is one that I did. Hello, if you're coming in. This is one I did all by myself. Like, I didn't use a program. I didn't use other people's ideas. I didn't do any of that. This was just freehand, all by myself. Made this layout all with my own thought process. And this is very minimalistic to me, and I like that planning style along with this one, which I really love because I'm a minimalistic person and I don't like chaos. So this one makes sense to me, but like the making of it was not minimalistic or simple. This to me is way too colorful and way too out there, and I'm just like, no. But I did end up loving it, and so I kept it. And so I'm just thinking maybe I might do that again. And then I switched it to a journal entry instead of tasks, and so I can put like my journaling here instead of trying to figure out how to put it inside each day of the week. I just made it so that it fits in there. And then I would use all of this space right here and all of this space right here to add stickers or details or things that I really liked. And another example would be like these ones that I did where I had the tasks and things and my notes, my journaling here, but then everything that I had to like get done during the week that had like a time limit was actually like in a box somewhere here so that I could see it right away. And then like this was just like tasks that weren't signed to a day, but I knew I had to get them done, and they were just like, and I didn't want them like floating. I just wanted them there. And let's see, this is another one that's very similar to that, except for I did the opposite. I did the journaling spreads inside the week for each day, and then did all the tasks for the week, but I put like the time and the date on the side. So that's another way to do it. And then I put a quote here. I loved this one. This one was really nice for the beginning of the year because I had just done 2 weeks vacation, so I didn't really have any tasks per se that had to get done on a certain day, so it was nice just to turn it into a journal spread. Let's see, and then these are like, this is a January moments for the month of March that I made, and I really loved how it turned out because it was tailored to me. Like, this is all something that I created. This is tailored to how I plan. And so, like, this was what I was reading at the time, what I was listening to, what I was loving, what was currently happening. I had my birthday in March, something that I was watching, something that I wanted. It was just very, and I know it's weird, and maybe I'm like the only person that ever does this, but I have to have quotes all over the place. Quotes or lyrics or just words of information. So I put a quote for me that seemed to resonate with me that month, and then I loved the song, so I grabbed my favorite part of the song and I put it in the middle, and then I explained why I liked it and the label of it, which I thought was really cute. These are also some spreads that I made that I really loved, so they kind of go side by side, as you can tell. And this was really good for days when I was sick. I really loved doing this because some days I didn't want to journal at all, and other days I had a lot to say. And so when you have a spread like this, when you don't have a lot to say, you can put a picture, you can put quotes, you can track something, this was just a song I was listening to. I didn't really want to journal that day, so I just was like, here's a song I'm listening to all day long, and here's a sticker. I think March 3rd is National Women's Day, so I just put that sticker there. And same goes for here. Some days like this, I could have written like this. I could have written a whole bunch, but like this day, I did not want to write that much. So I was like, here's a little blurb of what's going on, and then here's a quote. And same with this, I just stuck like all the tasks and assignments I did throughout the week. And then I just, sometimes like you want to write a whole bunch, and other days you're just like, I don't want to write at all. This one was a spread that I also made that I loved. I believe I used Canva for this spread because I didn't have this text, but now I do. But at the time I didn't have it and I didn't know how to make it, so I did it in Canva. And I really loved how it turned out. This I bought this sticker off of Etsy, and then I did the font, and then I took like some like information from Google about Pisces because I'm a March born or March birthday, and so it was just easier to do that. This is also another one. I don't think I posted this one on Instagram, but this one was really fun to make because I just liked doing things like here where I put the 26 a bit bigger, and sometimes just narrowing it to different lengths. If you guys have any questions, feel free to feel free to type them and I will answer them if you guys have any questions. I am realizing I'm not charging my phone at the moment and I might run out of battery. Wait 1 second while I figure out why it's not charging. It might just be the phone. There it is. Okay, we're charging. We're good. Okay. So this one was also very interesting because you have the journal spread here and then the tasks here. And like, this was such a busy day because I had 2 exams that I was just like, I'm putting a quote because that's all I can do that day. And sometimes like, that's what you have to do, because sometimes your life is busy and you don't have time to be sitting down and journaling for hours on end or creating a planner spread or whatever. So you just put stickers everywhere, which is kind of what I do. And so, yeah, like this day, I didn't journal at all. I had nothing to say at all. So I was like, all right, let's put a sticker here and let's just be like, we're going to just list out the things that we're doing and we're hydrating. That's it. And then other days I had a lot to say and it just happens that way. And sometimes it's like a little bit of both where you have some things to say and some things you don't. This one was a favorite of mine, and I feel like a lot of people liked it too because it's editorial, which is my style of planning. And I like am quirky where I put my planner spread inside of the sticker. So like I believe this sticker, yeah, so see it's transparent and then I just put my planner in there. So yeah. Okay, this one was a really cute spread, and I think I might show how I made this spread because I feel like other people might want to do it. Do you guys want to see how I made this? If you do want to see how I made this, then put a thumbs up. because I don't always know what people want to see. And so it's nice to have like engagement and be like, people want to see this. If not, that's totally fine. I am just showing my planner spreads. This is one that I did. So this planner spread is a little too, what do you call it? This planner spread is less minimalistic and more out there for my taste. This would be perfect for someone who likes to add a lot of flair and a lot of color or a lot of stickers, a lot of things to their planner. This is perfect for you because this is, I feel like a lot of people plan like this where they want a lot of stickers, a lot of color, a lot of pizzazz, and I'm here for it. But for me, I'm a minimalist. And then this one also was very popular, and I loved the way that this turned out on with this one. And I'm currently working on this week's planner, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to put in these areas right here and see how it turns out, these areas, because there's a lot of space. What I might do, so this is a, what do you call those, sticker books? There's like the digital version of it, and then there's like this, there's like a physical version of this, I guess would be a sticker book, and then this is, I guess, the digital version of it. And I'm gonna take this pink here, I think. Whoa. I'm gonna take this here and maybe stick it in here like this. And then stick maybe another version of it, this one down here. There's a lot of trial and error. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of trial and error when it comes to creating things. No, that didn't work. Ooh, okay, maybe it's more like a splash of ink. Let's see. I sometimes think that maybe, okay, I have some other ideas. Let's try that. I'm wondering if this might work. I'm just not sure where this would go, because you have to think yeah, see, that wouldn't work. Even if I put this in the back, it still wouldn't work. Yeah, nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's see what I have in my vault of information here. Let's see. There. This was when I was in my 1950s, I don't know, phase. I bought a lot of stickers on Etsy for the 1950s, and I might actually, I know, guys. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do now. I was like, duh. Okay. Is it in here? Is it in my stickers? In my vault of things? Yes. Okay, here it is. Okay. Oh, yes. Especially since these are here. Let's do it. Okay. So this is what we'll do. Okay. Whoops. We might actually change our minds on this design. because I really love this, and I think we might do that. Okay, so here we go. This is Friday's the 3rd, right? Friday's the 3rd. Yes. This would be tomorrow. We'll see. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know. Oops. Let's see. It would go, of course, behind it, but this one would be, there is a 0. Okay, so maybe we could do it. We could do 30. We could do, I don't know if this is going to work or if we're going to have to try something else, but I'm thinking it could work. Okay, let's see. What is it, 29? Yep. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Let's see if we can make it look relatively nice. Okay. And then there's 28. So we can grab this, paste with this too. Okay. So what we might actually do, so this is 28. Oops. I don't like when that happens. Okay. This is 29 and this is 30. Oh, guys, we might have to do this a different way. Yep. Okay. So even though I love this planner idea, we're switching it up. We are switching it up here. Okay. All right. We're going to actually keep this the same. We're going to keep this line in the middle here. Okay. We're going to do, yes. Okay. Wait. Okay, here we go. We're going to get rid of all the things that are text boxes. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of these text boxes. Okay. And then we're going to get these together. Okay. Okay. Okay, so these are all of our dates. And I'm actually thinking, let's see it. Yes. This would look good, or if it's excessive. Because if it's excessive, then we may not do it. But if it looks nice, we may do it. Here it is. Okay. Okay, that looks excessive, and I don't want to do that. Okay. I thought it might look nice, but okay. So let's split this between, there's 7 days. We'll just split it where there's 3 on one side and 4 on the other. So we'll just split it between June. Guys, I already think it's June. Something's wrong with me. I already think it's June. It's not June. Okay. So we'll just split it between April and May. Perfect. Because I already did the journaling. I just wanted the spread to go with it. Okay, here we go. All right, delete that. Okay, so what we could do is we can have one that goes here, one that goes over here, and one that goes here. Okay, and then we can have this one go here. We're gonna have to make sure that these go first. So this one, and then do something kind of like that, I think. And then we'll just add equal lines to each side. So we would want this to be equal, right? So we're gonna put a line here, put a line here, and here. Actually, we're going to do this right. We're just going to use the same line because you want to think about keeping it the same distance, same length, same everything, so that it's got its consistent look. even though right now nothing about that looks consistent, but you get what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, nothing about that looks consistent. We will fix that. Okay, and then this one, we're going to do the opposite, of this. So we'll do this one here, this one here, and then we'll do this one here. And now we're going to actually make sure that this is right. Okay, so if we wanted this to be really nicely done, I would never, this is like way too big of a gap. So we're going to fix that by first making sure that these lines are not too long. So what we do, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to make the lines this width apart. So we're going to copy this again and paste it in here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I don't mind questions. Questions don't bother me. If you guys are happy listening while I do this, that is totally fine with me as well. I am going to make them that length so that they're all the same length. Okay. And now that looks way better to me in my head anyway. I'm like, my brain is different than everyone else's, and that's totally fine. My brain is a crackhead. Just kidding. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, and now, it's so bright. I don't know if you guys can see that, and I feel bad if you can't. Okay, there we go. If that is too bright, let me know. I'm like, all this time I've been recording, or I've been live, and I'm like worried people can't see me. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. Now I can't see, so we've got to find a compromise here. Okay, now I'm going to delete these, and I'm going to do, since there was 3 here, we're going to do these 3, and we're going to put them here. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to find a way to make this so the text here is for the first, and the text here is for here, and the text here is for here. But we want it so that there is enough space between them. So we're just going to move everybody up here because there's not enough space. And then we're going to line this up properly because I like that. So the line is going to start at the end of this. Wait, no. The line has to start over here. So yeah, okay. So what I'm going to think I'm going to do, so now this has to go up a little bit more. Okay. Now let's take a look at this, and then we're going to want to move all of this down a bit. Okay, so now everything here is for the first, second, third, and this is for the fourth. And they're relatively even, I would say. If I really wanted to check, I could do that and make sure they were relatively even, because I do like things to be even. So I'm just going to check and make sure they're relatively even. I know this looks like it's going to take me all day, but I promise you it's not. Okay. Then we would just move the image, all of this up to there. Okay. Perfect. I hate that you have to toggle that back on and off, especially when you use images a lot. Okay. I toggled the wrong thing, but oh well. Okay. And then we're just going to move this one up to this line. Perfect. Okay. So now they're even. Whoops. And I did not toggle the image off. Okay. Now they're even. Okay. That means we're gonna see, this is just trial and error, always trial and error. We're just gonna take these 3 lines. We're gonna go in the opposite direction of the ones that we have here. So they're gonna be like that. Okay. And then this 30 is gonna go down here. This 29 is gonna go over here. Oh, we also need that space between that, because I don't want it to be wrong. Okay, how do you see messages, or do they just pop up? Because I feel like I'm missing people saying something, and maybe I'm not being a good host. I never know what I'm doing. Okay, so this needs to go in a bit. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay. I will just slightly move that over. Oops. Perfect. Okay. There we go. We'll just delete that line and then move this over here. Perfect. Okay. And then move this here. Okay. I think there we go. And then you would just want to move this, of course, up. I'm actually thinking that, yeah. So we're going to move this down here. Perfect. And then you would just want to, I would move this, arrange this to the front. And then I would probably get rid of this, because I don't need it to know that they need to be up front. Okay. And then, yeah, I would get rid of that. Okay. Just because that's the way my brain works. Okay, so yeah, see, that would... Oh, it's still bright. Okay. All right, there we go. That's where it would work. And then I would probably move this here and then find a way to move these lines up a bit, because... and this line down a bit, because I want this to be... the same length almost. Okay, now we wouldn't need this anymore because it's already here. Okay, perfect. And then same goes with these. I would keep the images, but just remove the line, because I don't want the lines to be affected. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, so we're gonna toggle the images and bring them forward. There we go. That way, when you get rid of the lines, they don't look so weird. Okay, there we go. And there you go. Oops. Perfect. And then this one actually would go up to meet this. Perfect. Okay. All right. Now we've got the general setup. Oh, I see what I did wrong. This is supposed to be over there. Okay. I'm like, why does that look weird? Because you did do that wrong, Rocky. Okay. You would just move this over. It's like I knew something was not right, and I just could not put my finger on it, and I just realized what it was. Because I don't know if anyone else is a perfectionist, but I definitely am. And I own it. But sometimes it's not my friend. Okay. All right, now we're good. We look great. Okay, now I'm going to fill this with some of the other stickers that come with it. Let's do, I don't know if did I really put the months? Oh, okay, we're going to need, I'm going to actually just use this because I like this one. I don't know. Are there any quotes from the 1950s that I might look into Greece. Wait, no, Greece was not 1950. Was Greece 1950s? My brain is like, maybe. Okay, I'm like, maybe Greece was it? No, Greece would not work for the 1950s. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay. My brain is half fried right now. Okay. Oh, ready. Oh, no, it did not like that. Why did it not like that? Okay. That was very strange. Alright, it's coming together. I like that. This is actually looking really nice. I actually like how that one is. Okay. Okay. That is nice. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but I feel like if I used, let's try it. Let's use a different, I'm gonna try, I don't know if it'll work. If it'll look too weird. That's my worry, is that it's gonna look really weird. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I forgot what the font was. It was like some, what was it? It was some, is it that one? That looks ridiculous. That was definitely not it. Okay. It was some like, oh, I think there it is. Okay. It was this one. Okay. That looks cool. Okay. We're just going to have to resize this because this needs to be huge or more than it was then. Okay. We want to get pretty much the same effect as this Monday, except for in a bigger font or in a bigger size, because we want to be able to see that we put the date there. Okay. Ooh, yes. Okay. Let's go back and see if this worked. Oh, no. Okay. I don't know how that looks, but I don't like it. Why don't I like it? I don't know why I don't like it, but I don't like it. Maybe if I moved it so it's like over here. Do you guys know why I don't like it? Because I would like to know. Like, I don't know why I don't like that, but maybe like that? Oh, that could potentially work. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll see if it makes a difference. I don't know why. Why don't I like it? I don't know why. Hello. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I am just journaling. And if you don't have any questions and are here solely for entertainment purposes, then welcome. Hopefully, if you guys feel inspired to journal in your planners or plan out your week, this would be the time to do it. See, when you capitalize in this font, it sucks because it does not look right. Okay, but when you do lowercase, it looks fine. Okay, so I'm trying to see, this looks okay. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this better, or do you guys like this style better? Which style do you guys like better? This one? I'm gonna do both. On one on each side. Paste paste, and you guys could tell me if you guys like this style better or if you guys like the other style better. So this would be, what is it? If that's, this would be Wednesday. Goodness gracious. Wednesday. Okay. This would be Thursday. It always wants to capitalize, which I guess is a good thing because I am also a student, so everything needs to work properly towards or within the English language, but other times I'm like, I'm trying to look good. I spelled friend instead of Friday. That's the kind of day I'm having. Oh my goodness, that's totally the day I'm having. Of course I spelled friends instead of Friday. That if that does not tell you the day I'm having, then I don't know what would, because that's been my whole day. Okay, if anyone does that too, feel free to make sure that I don't feel alone. Because I'm like, ah. Okay, so which style do we like better? Do we like the, like, what is this like newsletter style, I guess? Or do we like this kind of simple style? I don't know. I don't really know. Of course I'm leaning more towards this style because, like, but I mean, this style could work too. Hey, I think I'm gonna stay with the style that I started with. Even though this is pretty, I think I'm gonna stay with the style I was starting with, because it looks bolder though. I don't know, I kind of like that. All right, no one responded. That's totally fine. I think everybody's just watch it, which is fine as well. So we're gonna stick with with this style. Okay, copy. Which is totally fine with me because I realize, like, I'm asking you guys as if, like, this is your planner when it's really not. It's mine, but input is nice to have sometimes. When asked, of course. I would never give input without asking first. Alright, this is gonna go over here. I don't know, this is a little, even for me, this is a little bold because this is my planning style. This is me. Like, to a T. This is me. So this is very not me in a lot of ways. But I also thought that they looked cute, so, you know. I might not stick with the colors though. I don't know. I'm not a color person. I'm neutrals. I'm your grays, your blacks, your whites. I'm a neutral. Like, adding even just pink is a bit much. I'm a neutral person. So this is like out there. Okay, so now we've got everything set up. We can get to even more of the fun stuff of using the rest of the sticker set. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. All right. I don't think this is the way that I intended for that to look. All right. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is pretty bold for me. Okay, let's see what it looks like when we add some text. This is another one I did that I really loved. I don't know if anyone else would love something like this, but I loved it. I loved how this turned out. I mean, this is chef's kiss. Though I will say this is also on the bolder side of me because I don't use as much color in most of my stuff. Okay. And not that I'm anti-color. I love color, but I am trying to find where that is that I had my information. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is my dummy text that I am just gonna grab. Copy. Okay. Yeah, see, this is pretty bold. Oh my goodness. All right. So, I meant to copy its entirety. Here we go. Okay. So I stick with that frame, I guess, framed text that I like. So as you can see, when I paste it here, it's a frame. So it's this square frame, and I really love that. And I just wanted to keep it like that. And so we're just gonna keep it within there. Okay. And then this is where I would, duplicate this. And like maybe this first half of it is text, but maybe like this bottom half is like a list. So like instead of doing text here, maybe I just do bullet points. And like I say, something like laundry. Clean the kitchen, whatever you want to call it. Clean kitchen. So like this, then there could be like a list here. And then like some days maybe I don't want it all to be text, and maybe some days I just want it to be like here I could stop right here and stop right here, and then like underneath here add a quote or something like that, like something that I would do that I've done in the past. I will show. So like here on days when I don't want to do, like on this Saturday, Saturdays are usually when I reflect on the week. So I love doing something like this where I can kind of like tally how my week went. But as you can see, there's no journaling per se on Saturday. So I just did a quote, and I would like take something like this. Wow, I journal a lot. And I would, where's my spread? Put that here. And now, like, this is its own. I would probably also change the words. Oh, well, definitely change the words. I would not keep it that way. But, like, this might be something as to how I would fill this space. I would also maybe potentially fill the space by doing other things as well. You can always just think of things that you want there. Put a picture of your dog, put a picture of your, trip to Vegas, put a picture of whatever, or maybe you are someone who has a really busy week and you want to put a picture of whatever, or you want to capture So this is really good when you see it like this, because you can tell like it's not even. For example, this space has a lot of text, and there's just this huge gap here, which means that I have made a critical error in judgment when it came to spacing this stuff out. So I'm just gonna move things around till it looks more precise, I guess. And then here as well, I made a critical error, and it just doesn't technically have to be an error. Okay, here, let me see. Oops. I could fix this by deleting it, grabbing this, and pasting it, and then just moving this over. And then maybe I would move this entire thing down so that it could accommodate. And then like maybe move this entire thing up a little bit so that it could accommodate. And then now you've got it like that. And I just made the text fit the lines that I gave myself here. That's why like this side looks more, I guess, I don't know, choppy, but I would fix that. So like for me, I would go over here and I would, because I wouldn't like this, I would delete this, delete this, delete this, and I would go over here and grab these and paste them over here. And then this would be more my style. So I would do that. And as you can see, like there's still space, so I would move everything around until I got it spaced out the way that I wanted. But the thing about doing that is you have to be careful, because then you're altering it a lot more as well. So, and like I said, you can just, I don't know why, but I like to keep the images on top, and I'm weird like that. So like I would keep these images, this image on top, this image on top. But now you've got a problem of it being hidden, hiding text, and then you would have to put it back up anyway. But I wouldn't know how to. I'm not sure how I would do that, how I would cater to that. Because see here, oh, I know what I would do. Okay, let's see. So, first of all, these aren't the same. Are you kidding me? What? Okay, that's just irritating. That's a little irritating. Oh, they're not even the same. Okay. Well, that explains why that irritated me. Okay. Now, I figured it out. I was like, something's not right. Okay, there we go. I am a symmetrical person. I like things to be symmetrical, and they weren't symmetrical. That annoys me so to no end, and I don't know if it annoys anyone else. I did state, for the record, at the beginning that I'm a perfectionist. So if you're not a perfectionist, then I am sorry that you're seeing me as a perfectionist. My God, this is me. This is me all day long. Okay. All right. Now we're going to redo that. Okay. So then I would make this line again. I always measure in lines. So I can see how far apart I want things to be. So like this is my measurement of like, I want this to be like that far apart from each other. So I'm going to delete this, copy this. Oh wait, I know what I'm going to do. Why did I do both? I don't know why I did that. Oh, delete. Okay, so what I would do is copy all of this. If I get it right on one side, there's a 99.9999% chance I'm going to duplicate it on the other side. Perfect. Okay. Now the question is see how I did that to where it looks like it should. Now the question is, how do I get that to do it on this other side? Because I think what you would have to do, this side was a lot easier because it was one letter. It was in multiple letters. So I think you either have to be okay with the fact that some of these letters are going to bleed into the text, or you're going to have to figure out another way to do this. So first of all, this is going to irritate me. I know this letter is too big, or this number is too big for that, so it's going to irritate me. Okay, there we go. So this is one way. It's just going to bleed right into it over here on this side right here. And you're just going to have to deal with that. Or I'm going to have to deal with that. You're not going to have to deal with that. Okay. I will have to deal with that. The other thing is I'm going to copy this because I know this is going to be the same issue again. Yep, I was right. I am going to... I could do that. So, I'm going to set it... Oh, God, this 8 too? Really? Okay. Guys, I'm sorry that this is taking forever, and I hope that you guys are finding this entertaining. Okay. That's it. See, now it's sitting on top of it, but I don't like that either because then I'd have to do that for all the others, and that just ain't happening. So, we are going to stick with the original plan of this going the way that it's going right now. Okay? Alright, and then this needs to come up to here. And then this... Oh, because these are bigger, I might be able... because this is going to be like that, that's what we'll do. Okay, I know what we'll do. Okay. Or what I'll do. I keep talking as if you guys are in the room with me. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. I'm like, that is such a mom way to think. Okay. We're going to do that. We're going to do is... Oops. Like I said, this is how I measure everything because I don't want the spaces to be compromised. So I'm going to make sure that I line everything up here and then to move it over and make sure that I keep the lines where I want them. Okay, so now we'll move all of this up and we'll move it up here so that it sits like that. Perfect. And then we're going to grab this one and we're going to do the same. We're going to put this one down here and we're going to move this one like that. Ooh, there we go. And then we'll do the same down here with this one. Okay. We're going to move this one here. And we're going to just make sure that it fits perfectly. Okay, we're going to see how this looks. Actually, we want to move it down even a little bit more. So we're going to move it down to here because we want to give it the same amount of space as we did the other one. So like that. Okay. Let's see how this looks in terms of it. And there we go. And then I would just arrange this to go back and maybe just get it out of the center here. I don't like that. Yep, get it out of there. Arrange this to be sent back. And then just move it out of the way. Oops. Perfect. And then this is still not sized correctly, and it bothers me. It bothers me to no end. Okay, here we go. All right, now I think it's sized correctly. Does that look like it's sized correctly? This just irritates me. Ah, there we go. Okay, look at that. That wasn't so hard. Okay, I'm telling myself. I'm like, I'm starting to think people don't understand my sense of humor, and that is totally fine. I have an acquired taste, and I'm aware of it. Okay. Alrighty. Yay. Okay. Look at that. I don't know if anyone else can see that, but that is really pretty to me because everything is symmetrical. Yep, we're all symmetrical. Oh, wait, this has to go in the front. So one thing you could do is like in these texts here, you could add like a bolder start. So like, let's see, there was one example that I did that in. Was it in this example? No, there was an example where oh yeah. So like right here where I added this 26, so you could do that here as well. So what you could do is go back in. Gosh, I plan a lot. I'm so weird that I do that. Okay, so like here where you see this and you're like, Rocky, we can't read what that says. This is where a bolder letter or bolder number comes into play, and you can put like, you can make it to where it goes like this, and you just do like the first, oh, here, let me show you. Okay, let's say you want it to start right there, right? You can do the first like 2 sentences like that, and then you could do this, and you could delete it, and then you could grab that same thing and paste it here, and then do it like that, and just move this down a bit, and now it's like this thing is standing out. So like, let's say we didn't want it to be a number, we wanted it to be text. We could say something like, Sunday was crazy, or whatever. I don't know what we would say here, but you would want to make sure that whatever is over here is not superseding what you already have written over here. So you would have to like really make sure that you did that correctly. So it's all about spacing and figuring out what works in the space that you're creating. And so like, there we go. It would be, and then I could start my journaling off here with like, Sunday was crazy, even though mine wasn't. I'm gonna like make some random stuff up that isn't true to my real life, but let's say like Sunday was crazy, the kids were driving me crazy, we had to leave the house at 7, but one lost their shoe. I don't know what I'm writing. And the other blah blah blah, and then the other, so, and then one lost their shoe and was upset, and then like would be the end of that, and then you would start over. You would start over here, and you would continue on with whatever was being said, and then you would have it like that. So that's a way that you could do it, so you can bold at least the first part of it, especially when you have something like this where there's a image in front, and you can always like make this a different color. Let's say you don't like the color black and you want it to be green so you can see it, or you want it to be purple or pink or whatever. You can change it to whatever color you want. Anyway, so that's a way to make that bold happen. And I know someone on Instagram asked me how I get this to fit the text, and I'm about to show you. So if you don't have Procreate, I can't help you. That's how I did it. I don't know what any other way in which to do it. So do with that what you will. I'm like, I have no other way. So I took random text, like dummy text. You can even search it on Google. Like, Google's amazing. Okay, let's say dummy text. And voila, there it is, dummy text, right there for you, in beautiful, weird languages. Okay. You can even do it in other languages. That's pretty badass. Okay. So there's the dummy text. I wonder if originally paste. Yeah, see, originally dummy text comes in the font that you have as your dominant font. So what I do is I delete that. I have copied the dummy text. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to add just a regular screen. And then I'm going to paste in my text, my dummy text, wherever I got it. Which, by the way, I'm going to copy. Go back to Procreate. It will not, for some, well, I want to, oh, is it because it's upset with where I got it? It's upset with where I got it. Well, that's just mean. Okay, hopefully it will work here. Oh, it didn't like it. Oh, why didn't it like it? That is so weird. Oh, that's why you have to hit add text, Rocky. And now you paste the dummy text. I was like, it didn't like my dummy text. Why didn't it like my dummy text? Rocky, you have to follow certain things in Procreate. Okay. And yes, I do talk to myself in third person. It can get weird. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm like, why am I the way that I am? Okay. I am just stinking around. Okay, so here is where it comes to play. So right now, it is all in this weird middle formation. And it changes. So what you do is you go in and you pick this little, what do they call this? This I don't know, format where it's got the centering of the two lines, and then there you have it. You have it centered into two lines, and it adjusts accordingly. And then what I did was I literally just copied this and I pasted it, and I pasted, ooh, no, it did not like that. Okay, maybe I didn't do that. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, I was like, maybe I didn't do that. I know what I did. Did I do it that way? Okay, maybe. I'm trying to figure out if I did it that way. I know, because this way would have become an image. Yeah, no, I didn't do that. I know I did it. I have just got to figure out what way I did it. I have no idea how I did this. I know that I did something similar to this. I wonder if... Oh, okay. I'm wondering... No, that's not it. Okay. Can you... So... Copy. Maybe that's the way that I did it. Paste. Nope, that's not right either. What? How did I do that? You know what? I am just a strange kid, aren't I? I'm just a strange person. I am gonna have to reevaluate how I did that. I swore I got it from here. Like, I almost can guarantee it. Because there's really only 2 programs on my tablet that I use religiously. Actually, make that 3. There's 3 programs on my tablet that I use religiously, and that's Notion, Goodnotes, and Procreate. So I don't know. Maybe if I cut it. Did I cut it and then paste? That's it. That's it. Okay. We figured it out. Woohoo. Okay. For all of you who stuck around to see that crazy, that's how we did it. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it took me that long to figure that out. Okay. You cut it. You cut it. That's it. That's it. Okay. Alright. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it took me that long to figure it out. So, the thing is, now we have to figure out how I'm good. Oh, of course. It does not want me. Oh, of course. Ugh, of course. Okay, let's... Yeah, so you can bring in your text. You can pick what style of font, size, whatever, and then you pick this weird, like, 3-line or the weird square looking line situation thing, and then you grab the text, highlight it, make sure it's highlighted, and then you hit cut instead of copy, because because Procreate and Goodnotes are like, we don't work together, and I'm like, I'm about to make you work together. Anyway, that's how you do it. I don't know why that was such a long-winded conversation, but that's how that went about. All right, next. Okay, we're going to take... I am going to take this week, because I feel like that's very accurate, because that is gonna become I don't know why we like titles, but we do, and we just put titles everywhere. So see, I don't really like that title, and that is just a fact. I'm trying to see if any of these stickers are... Ooh, this one might be good for, like, the weekend. But see, I have such different layers now. So if you wanted it to fit within, like, a square, you would... See, so now you would have to make everything fit around your square. So sometimes you have to figure out so like if I wanted to, I could change all of the text to fit my square. So sometimes you might have like a image or picture or design or whatever that is in a certain shape, and you want to mold your text around your shapes. That is also another way to do it. Or you can sometimes manipulate the images to fit around your text. I am going to figure out a way to get rid of this ruler. Figure out a way to put something here, and maybe something here. But we first got to figure out what those somethings are going to be. Okay, there is this one that I might use. I don't think I'm going to use this. I don't think that's me right now. Ooh, maybe this warrior. So like this right here is a sticker that I used, and I put it in, I believe, here. I just changed the shape of it, and I did it here instead, because I really loved that quote, or that. And then this would be the title. And sometimes, here's the thing, sometimes the title can reflect what your weekly spread is about. Sometimes the title doesn't reflect what your weekly spread is about, because you may have made your weekly spread on Sunday and you come back on Saturday and you're like, oh my goodness, what my week was and what my thoughts are right now are completely different. So I'm going to put what I'm currently feeling instead of what I experienced throughout the week, because what I'm currently feeling is more relevant than what I did on Sunday or whatever the day is, or that you made your first spread. Okay, I'm talking really fast. Rocky, don't talk so fast. Anyway, yeah. So this quote reflects what was going on that week. And so did this one, and so did these this week, and this week the title reflected what was going on. So did this week. But there are weeks where it doesn't reflect, and I'm like, like this one was a week I was sick. It has no title at all. There's just not a title. There's just nothing. It's just very simple. Nothing. Like this one doesn't have a title. It just has quotes. This is probably my least favorite weekly spread that I've done. This is probably my least favorite. This one, the title was just plan for the week. Sometimes that is all the title is, and that's totally fine. This is the title for this page. The Story of Us was the title. I think I always have a title. Like this one, Queen's Diary. It goes with the theme of the stickers, but nothing in here is about a queen. Okay, well, it's a play on words. I'm supposed to technically be the queen that is writing in her quote diary, but like that's beside the point. And then like this one, this is my story, this is my kingdom. Like this is just very simple. Okay, Slay the Week was a really nice one. And then My Own Hero, I was gonna put like the swear word version of it, but I was like, I don't really want to put the swear word version, and plus I wanted it to be very similar to that, so I was like 3 words and that's it. Okay. Ooh, maybe since we didn't like the font that we had for the days, maybe we can use that font for the title. Let's try it. Okay, we're going to stick with the simple the simple title of this week. And we're going to see if this would look good this way. And then this week. And there you have it. This is gonna need to be a little, I wonder what it would be like at its full size. Okay. See, but what I might think about is this is too big, and so I don't know if I like that. Let's see what it looks at 100. Let's see what 100 looks like. I have this weird thing where I like things to be in even numbers. I don't know why. I'm weird like that. So like I do things at like 30, and like I like to keep things even. And like this 13 font size was not my ideal pick, but I went with it. Let's try 20. Let's do 30. There we go. 50. There we go. 50 is the one. Okay. Perfect. 50 works. Okay. And then what you would do is maybe add a space or two. Okay. There you go. Oh, I hate when it does that weird thing. Okay. Here we go. There you go. There you go. Oh, no. See, that is way too much space. Okay. There you go. Oops. Okay. Wait, is this even? See this? This is why it takes Rocky weeks to journal and weeks to get it right, because I'm a perfectionist and I want everything to be perfect. Okay. Okay, I think that works. I can barely see if that works. Okay, there we go. So maybe we would make this into like something else. Or what other people have done is they'll like do the... And then they'll like add a couple spaces, and then they'll do... And then like it's like that, and then like I would be that person who was like, I'm putting this all the way over to one side. Thank you. And then shorten this out, and then like grab this whole thing. I am totally this person. I'm like, this is me. This. Okay. And it wouldn't do it. Oh, okay. So like, okay. So what I might do is like Whoa, no. Okay. Don't do that. Thank you. Okay. What I might do is, oh no, I am messing up everything that I wanted to do here. Okay. Copy this, paste it, and then get rid of this week. The week part, and move it down. And then like put this here, and then get rid of this here. And then like put this over here. And then I would just, like I said, I'm a girl who likes symmetry, so like that would be like something that I would do. And then I might do something like this, and I might like do that, and then arrange for this to be back, and then I would just like clear this out, or and then keep this, and then color, and there you go, and do something like this. And like if I was really not liking it, I might bring them closer because it might be too spread apart for me. Some people like that, but I'm like, no. So like I would move this here, and then move this here, and then delete that. Make sure that they were symmetry, because I have a thing about symmetry. And this is driving me crazy. See, this would have to be, oh, I see what I was doing wrong. Okay, see, this would have to be like that. Okay, there we go. And I was like, because something was not making sense to me in my brain. Okay, there you go. And then you could do that. Wow. Symmetry thing again. Oh my goodness. It didn't take, did it? Oh, that's the problem. Okay, there we go. And like I said, do that symmetry thing again. Yeah. And highlight that, like that. I do not even know if I'm doing this right. Okay, here we go. Or if people are, I never know if people are watching what I have to create. I'm like, I never know what people want to see. Okay, and then I'm just like, I'm just planning for me. Okay. Alright. And like, this could totally, like, you could totally, like, do it where, like, yeah, all of this becomes pink. And that, like, already changes the layout in my mind. And then, like, even if you further it and then added that, like, the days are also pink. Or maybe the days are resembling the color. Some people do that, where it's like, some people will drop the color, and now they'll save it, and then this now will become the color, and now it's the same color as that, and like maybe the whole week color is the same as that. I always keep the text black though, because and then maybe like this one is changing the color to this pink, and then like all all of this becomes that pink color. Oh, and this becomes black. And see how now you've got a different, even now it's a whole different theme. Oh, you would have to, so then like this would have to become that color again. And now, actually that looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. So you would just, you figure things out, your creativity. See, this is going way beyond what I normally would consider doing. This is very not the way that I plan. See, and then like this would obviously be, whoa. See, like even just taking that line away made a huge difference. If I kept this color black or got rid of it, either way, like I might just like see how now that's like a completely different layout in of itself. And I really like this, so I'm actually going to stick with it, even though this is really weird for me. I don't know if I'll keep it, but it's a little out there for me. In fact, this isn't, I don't know if this irritated anybody else all day or this entire time, but this is not even the right date. And that would have irritated me. And I'm so glad nobody commented on it. Because I'm like, that would have irritated me the entire time. I would have said something. I would have been like, were you intentionally trying to make the letters like that? Okay. She's a crazy person. Got it. Okay, let's see if this looks good. I don't know. Oh, I definitely won't be keeping that color. That is a pretty bold color. And then like this, I'm gonna do that cherry red here because I really like that cherry red. There we go. All right, so like that. And then this would be Tuesday. Or wait, this would be Monday. I'm like, this would be Tuesday. Okay, so there we have it. All right, now to the fun stuff. Let's see. I kind of like this. What if I like did this, but I put it behind a range, and then like I would have to change the opacity of this. Like I would totally have to change the opacity. Yeah, I'd have to change the opacity of that. I don't know if I want to change that much. I don't think I want that much change. Okay, that's a little bold. Okay. All right, I'm not gonna lie, the 1950s had a lot of bold everything. Oh, I love this juice box. Okay, I do love that juice box. Okay, I do love that juice box. We're gonna have to think about that because it doesn't really fit with this. See, like this one fits a little bit more. Maybe. It doesn't fit. Okay, we have got to find something that will fit here. All right, we're gonna go. Okay, that didn't work. Ooh, with this one? No. It does not fit with the space. Yeah, it doesn't fit with the space. Why does it not fit with the space? Whoops. All right, let's see. jukebox. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's just box. Oh. Like. No, maybe not. Okay. Maybe we just do like accents of it. Like, maybe we don't do like the whole thing. Oh, okay. So, like, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. See, because these are different. Like this hamburger. Oh my goodness. Hamburgers and milkshakes. That hamburger. Oh my goodness. I could just imagine. Okay, here we go. Which, I mean, why I'm wanting to do the 1950s, I have no idea. Here it is. Okay, so these are like the accents, I guess, of it. So, like, here's the soda. Oh, I would have to crop this, I think. Yep. Here's the little soda. So, there we go. We have the soda. We have the Converse, the red Converse, which I wouldn't say the red Converse are 1950s style. But this is my planner, and this is just gonna have to do. Though these, because these, look how cute they are. They're me. Okay. Even like the side angle. I don't know where in the world people. I don't. Wait. Now I'm genuinely curious. I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, here it is. Converse. Okay. I don't think the Converse are gonna work in this scenario, but there's the fries, the hamburger, what is this? Are these the socks? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, then what in the world are these? Oh, that's just a flower. Got you. I was like... Okay. That is definitely not 1950s style. Okay. Let's grab this soda can. Levi's. These glasses, I think. I don't know what that is. Oh, these are the watch. These are some sneakers. Okay, this purse thing here. Oh, that's what's wrong. These are the 90s. Okay, there we go. I was like, this is not the 1950s. This is the 90s. This is not gonna work. This theme is not gonna work. I was like, there's no Converse in the 1950s? No. There was the sodas, though. Maybe I could keep, like, the soda. The soda was definitely... The soda was, like, huge. I will keep the soda, though. This watch would not have been the 1950s. I don't think... No. This watch is not gonna do. Okay, let's... This soda can was totally the 1950s. Okay. Alright. We're Levi? No. Okay, this is definitely the 90s. This is not the 1950s. That red, though, is... That red is... Yeah, this is not the 19... Alright, we're gonna stick with this hamburger, though. Sneakers were not the 1950s. Levi's were not the 1950s. Levi. Let's do this. This sock was not it. Okay, let's crop this. I love how fast food is what we've got. Okay, alrighty there. Okay, so we've, here's what I'm gonna do. Go back to the 1950s. Because this is a 1950s diner, and we have the same things. So, like, this is the hamburger, ketchup. Oh, let's just do that then. That's the 1950s. These shakes. I love the shakes. Okay. Was this coffee really like that? That is really interesting. I'm going to assume so. We're just gonna, this hamburger and shakes and fries is gonna go in. Okay, these bar stools are gonna go in for sure. And this, these ketchup bottles, and we'll just see if we wanna, we're gonna add, of course, the waitresses, oh God, I don't know why I feel like that. Yeah, okay, we're gonna stick with that. Okay, so then we could just like place these throughout this. So here, let's grab these and then like stick them in places. You just kind of like have to figure out where they would go. Okay, the women I'm gonna add last because I don't think that. So this wouldn't work because that's not the 90. There we go. So like you could add this here, this coffee. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this soda is not gonna work, but this one and this is gonna work. Okay, so we could just see how this looks. So you could add this here and then like add a quote down there. I don't know. Oh wait, that's the same photo. So then I don't know, maybe add the bar stools. Oh, there you go. Bar stools. Okay, this is way more colorful than I ever anticipated. And I don't know, I'm not this colorful, guys. Like in my regular life, this would not work. Guys, I can't do it. I can't do it. No, I can't do it, guys. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. I can't do these stickers. I can't. I can't do them. I genuinely can't do it. Gosh. I wish I could have done that. Damn it. It just did not look right. And I don't know how to make it look right. It did not look right. Okay. Well, we will have to figure out what we're going to do here. Maybe this is where, like, waiting until a couple more days. I could find a quote. Let's see. I don't know. Popular quotes from the 1950s. Popular quotes from 1950s. Woo! Okay, let's see. What was it? What? How is that a quote from the 1950s? Okay, alright. Okay, we are not promoting that. Okay, this is interesting. I don't think these are from the 1950s. Oh, these are Chanel gloves. Oh my goodness. I don't think these are where I think it is. Oh my god, I love Lucy. Oh, I do. Okay. You know where you go when you want to find information, images? Pinterest. Pinterest is where you go. Like, a lot of these are me. Yep. So, see, like, this right here is like, oh, would you stop it? I would use this to, like, create my weekly spreads as inspiration. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna look it up. Okay, 1950s quotes. That does not help me. Okay, maybe it's quotes from the 1950s. That does not help either, does it? What are these? Oh my goodness. Okay. Actually, that might work. I love that. This one. Oh, that one's a good one. That one might do it. This would be mine. Okay, so you download that image, and then what you could do is, oh, okay, here's what we'll do. We will take this. And we'll stack them. So we'll stack them here. That's what we'll do. We'll stack them. Let's do... Actually... We're gonna stack them. So here's what we'll do. We'll make it look like they're kind of stacked together. Oh, what was I thinking? Why was I thinking like that? Okay, wait. Why was I thinking like that? Why was I doing that? Oh, I know. Because I was thinking of it kind of like these folders here. Maybe that's what I should do. And then just add them like that. Okay, that's what I'll do. Okay. These folders are like the same colors and things. So what I could do is grab this font. Ooh, actually grab... Okay, I keep my font stack somewhere here. There it is. So this is my I don't know, vault, I guess would be the best word. Archive maybe of fonts that I've used. So like this quote. You guys saw this on my Instagram, so I'm just going to grab the bottom one. And I like keep a space for them in case I want to go back and use some of the ideas. Like this one I haven't done yet, but if I want to go back and use that idea, it's there and I have it. Okay, this one needs to go here. Paste here, and then what I'm going to do is do that, and then I'm going to minimize this to, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this as my reference, and then I'm going to, whoops, use her quote in here, and and then I gotta kind of make this smaller so that it'll fit. Here we go. Okay. Like a boss. And then I would, do that, and then I would make this smaller, maybe, or maybe like make it look like it was put on one of the folders, like especially the first folder here. I might make it look like it was put on the folder, and maybe what I might do is like copy, what I might do is copy this, paste it here, and then I might just copy this whole thing, copy, and then maybe delete this whole thing, just so I have the same frame, and then paste, and then move it down, and then change the font back to the one that I had, which was this, and then change it back to the font that I just had it at, and then move it up to 30. And then you would have to space it out again. And then maybe, see, it didn't like that. Oh, because the other half of it didn't get done. But like that would be a way to do it too. But I don't really like this way, so I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to grab this way, and I'm just going to make this center, and I'm actually going to use the font that's the same as the days, because you're trying to keep like things or at least I'm trying to keep things consistent. So there you go. And so like that's also important too. So if we have to like space it a little bit differently, because we want the spacing to, I don't know, if you want it to be a little bit lower. Oops, I didn't do that. I didn't want to do that. Okay, here we go. So we would also, I think, change this to be a size down, because it's annoying me. There you go. Okay, so then this becomes the font, or this becomes the quote that we want. And so maybe we want to make it a little bit bigger because it is the quote, or what we would do is we'd want to make the whole thing bigger. So maybe what if we only did 2 folders and like this became the 2 folders that we did it with, or we just stack them differently. I personally like the way that this looks, and I'm probably going to keep it that way because this is, to me, really pretty, and I might like just switch it around, but I think this one will work here. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm gonna show you guys anyway. I try to fill the space, so like this image right here fits within this square, and it kind of looks like they go together. And then like same with this, it fits within this and it goes together. And so I try to do that. And then sometimes you want her out of the normal frame, or sometimes like here you want it out of the normal frame, and sometimes you don't. So like this is inside, this sticker is inside this frame. This is inside this frame right here. It's inside here. Yeah, like this is all synchronized, but together. You can really see it in things like this. It's like this is as close. There's my cat. Wait one sec. Oh, son. You want to show yourself to the camera? Is that what you want to do? You want to show yourself? Yeah? Oh, there's your little ears. He's like, I want to be a part of the creativity. Come here, OG. You want to say hi? Say hi. See, this is my little boy. Hi, OG. Alright, out you go. He's like, excuse me, I want to be part of the fun. I love journaling. Here's another example. This is all together. This is all together. This is all together. You know, things like that. Symmetry of things like that. This is all together in some kind of square format. This fits inside this square. It's, you know, things like that I do that make it so that it looks cohesive. This all fit together. Whoa. This all fits together. Why is it doing that? Oh, because it thinks this is all together. This is all together. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but that's what I mean by I like to keep things cohesive. This here and this here are all together. This was actually an earlier spread, so these are not together. This is not a square, but those were from earlier. This is here, all together. Separated, of course, but together. This is all together. Similar here. So this is an earlier spread, and you can tell because this is not a square. This is not a square, and you can tell because like the lines are different. It does irritate me. I'm not gonna lie. This was also an earlier spread. I have no journaling here. because I was still learning stuff. This is a later spread and it's all straight and together, and like this is cohesive. Everything is by design. So all right, let's see if we want to add anything else before I get off and go about my day. I like this quote, but I also feel like we need to give credit where credit is due, because I'm all about giving credit where credit is due. And this was, oops. Was it really Marilyn? I want to know that. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to, oops, we did not mean to do that. Okay. I don't know. Was that by Marilyn Monroe? What's the quote? Look like a lady. Whoa. I think it was. Whoa. That was not what I thought I was looking for. Clearly. Looked like a girl. That's what it was. Whoa. There you go. That was, I want to make sure it was by who I think it was by. Marilyn Monroe. Yep, okay. Because I don't want to have the wrong person. I'm going to spell her name wrong. I-L, Monroe, Y-N. Okay, and then we would just move it up a little bit. And now we would have credit where credit is due, because that is not a quote from me, that is a quote from Marilyn Monroe, and I'm not about to take credit for an awesome quote, even though it's an awesome quote. And then I'm so much of a symmetry person, it's insane. So there we go. That would look right to me. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Okay, now I think I am gonna do that with it. I'm gonna keep, I don't know, let's see, I'm trying to think. Today's Wednesday. What has gone on this week? Let's think. I'm trying to figure out what my week has been like and see if there's any quotes that I could go with it. Ooh, there's this one. I like this one. Let's see if this one would work in this space or if it would look ridiculous. Okay, in some weird way that works. Like, in some weird, freaky way that works. Like that, yes. Why does that work? That works. In some weird way, that works. That was really weird. Okay, it's not normal that the first image you see works. That's usually never ever the case. Ever. At least for me, but I mean, that looks amazing. Okay. Let's see if there's I'm gonna grab that cherry red again, and it's still there, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make myself a tasks list down here. And I'm going to adjust for size because I want it to fit. And there we go. And then I'm going to see where I want to put it actually. I'm going to see if this would be one of those things. Oh, that I put up there like that. Yes. This is. And then move this over to here. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm going to do. Because I do need a task list this week, but I did not want to put it there. Let's see. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this here. Okay. And then what I would do is I would get rid of there we go. Get rid of that. And then this would become the task list. And I'm going to grab this font. And I'm actually going to do it like they did over there. And then we're just going to call this tasks. And do it like that. Perfect. And then we would just grab this, copy, paste, and then we would shorten this out like that. And then this would have those like lines and blah blah. And I would just repeat that over and over again for why did it do that? That was very weird. So repeat over and over again. Actually, why did I do that at all? I know what I need to do. Grab like 4 or 5 words. Here we go. Because I'm gonna fix this the way that I had intended. Okay, there we go. Paste. It takes a lot of work to digital plan. I don't normally sit down and do digital planning this long on a normal basis. I usually give myself 30 minutes maybe, and then I'm that's it, and then I'm done. But because I'm doing it this way with you guys, I'm I'll go until I'm finished. But normally this would not be how I would do it. Okay, so this is not where I would do that. Maybe or if so depending on if your week was extremely busy and you had a lot to do, you could leave this here and not do what I'm about to do. But I like this, so I'm gonna do it. And I'm going to arrange this forward, and I would do something like this, except for I might move this just a little bit smaller. And I would do something like that. And then this would be my week. This would be perfect for me. I would be done. This would be how I would do that. Here is the thing, I don't know if I'll keep this. I'm going to be quite frank, I might not keep this because this is a little much for me. I would have to find something else. I do like it, but it's a little overwhelming for me. I am simplistic person, and this is just a little too much for me. It is cute though, so who knows? We shall see if I keep it or not. If I do change it, the chances of you guys finding it on this spread that I made here with you guys on Instagram is pretty much indefinite. I will put this on Instagram for you guys. I love this Your Gorgeous sticker. I wonder if that would go well in this planner. What the heck happened there? Copy. Paste. There you go. I do love this Your Gorgeous spread. So, like, maybe something like this would work for me. I don't know. This might be even better. Though I don't know if I would do it to this side, if I would keep it center, or do it to this side. Here's the thing. If I did it to this side, what I would end up doing is next week, I might add something with this pink over on this side so that they go together. So that's like that. And I would probably figure out, like, this is why it might be nice to, like, put this over here, because then you really could go over here and duplicate this, and now you've got, like, a whole entire task list that you can do. And now, like, you're not subject to just 4 tasks, though. You'd have to remember that, like, my thing is that this is very cluttered, and I don't do clutter, so it just kind of depends on how you like to do your planners. If you like to make it, like, extravagant, I see your guys' planners, and your guys' planners are gorgeous. Hats off to you. But I don't like that. I don't like to do it too out there. I'm very not out there. Let's see. Like, a lot of these planner stickers are very out there, and I'm just, like, not out there at all. Let's see. Let's see if any of these would work. I like this Stay Focused one. Maybe I could put this in here, and I would copy it again and paste it, and then I would crop this and do the design tools and do the stay part. Done. And then design. Here's how you make it even, though. You would just crop it with a square, with a rectangular, and then there you go. Whoops, it did not like that, did it? It was like, I'm not cropping for you. Okay, there, done. Okay, and then this one, crop, there, done. Okay, and then, like, you would of course have to make this go back into this frame here. I would do this myself. There you go. And then you could do, like, this Stay Focused, and then do something like this, and then I would maybe go back and add crop this Getting Done sticker. I would add this to, like, here, and then I would do something like that. Actually, I love that. That looks really cute. I'm actually keeping that. I'm like, you guys are like, Rocky, are you actually going to keep this one? Yes, I am. Okay. yeah, and then like there's that space between them, but you really don't need that space. You can move it over and do that. Or what some people like to do is like they want to keep this above that, so like they'll do something like this. And if you were to do something like this, you would want to make sure that like this was like in the frame of it, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense, but like this stays within the frame, so maybe not. I think the original design was perfect, and I think we'll just stick with it. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, and now we're just gonna here. Okay, so this is right here is exactly even, right? Oops. I know that between June and July under here is exactly even on my page. So I am just lining, I am just grabbing it, and like this is exactly middle for this. So I'm grabbing it and I'm moving this to exactly middle. And there. But as you can see, that would be problematic because it's heavier on this side than it is on this side. So what I might do is make it the middle by this standard. So it would be like that. So like this word would be maybe like that, you know, or like this O. There you go. That would do it. Okay. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay. So, there we have it. This is this week's planner spread. And it took a longer time than I expected, but it turned out really good. And I really like it, and it's practical. So, here is where I will write my tasks for the week. And I journal a little bit every day. And so, yeah, you have to think about when you're digital planning, is it practical? Is it productive? Is it creative? If that's an aspect that you think is valuable, which to me, as you clearly can tell, creativity is part of it. Is it, there's certain things. Is it functional? And you just have to like think about the things that you need in a planner and make sure that your planner is doing that for you. Because if it's not doing that for you, then there's no reason for it. I take this tablet with me everywhere, so I know when things are happening because my digital planner goes with me everywhere that I go. And and you have to think about it too, because like you can get Apple notifications or Google Calendar notifications all day long, and it's nice because they give you updates and things like this and things like that. But like for me, I like having this because I use it every day. When I wake up, I'm checking this. When I go to sleep, I'm checking this. When I'm planning for the week, I'm checking it. When I'm doing all kinds of things, this is like always glued to me in some way or another. When I'm writing, when I'm making plans with other people, I have this with me. When I'm doing my classes and my school, I have this with me. So it's only going to be beneficial if it's practical and useful and you do it because you love it and you use it and you enjoy the benefits that you get from it. This is very calming for me. And so I do it. And I love this one. And so I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that I was helpful and fun, and I hope that you guys also did some digital journaling as well, because it's nice to be able to do it with someone, to do it with people. I think building a community is important, especially a community around a mutual interest. So I hope that you guys have a good evening, and I will see you on the next live that I do. All right, bye.